Please welcome Rana Hamida and myself to talk about the upcoming Flotilla mission that's happening at the end of this month.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. I'm not that tall, sorry. Kia ora everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up over and over again, week after week. We are witnessing one of the most unbelievably atrocious genocides that we've ever seen in history. And we continue to show up, so thank you. Even for every single action and word and voice, thank you. We're here to speak about the global movement to Gaza, which is part of the global Samud Flotilla that is now initiating hundreds, tens and hundreds of boats, as many boats as we can, to fill it up with life-saving aid and move it towards Gaza via sea. We have seen the Israeli regime illegally intercepting one flotilla at a time for the last 10 years, yeah? But then the question is, what would they do if we all just go there? What would they do if we get 10 boats and we just sailed over there? Right now we are in the process of organization, so we are open for registration. If you are a person that is able to offer your gifts and your skills, whether it's media, whether it's in logistics, whether it's legal, if you know lawyers that want to be on board, then please register. We will give you the code to take you directly into the registration form. We need as many hands, as many humans, as many wisdom. Each one of us, each one of you holds some deep wisdom and deep capacity and ability to support and grow this movement. Palestine is not the first, and it won't be the last if we don't put all our efforts into this.
Thanks, Rana. The plan is to set sail at the end of this month. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be flying to Europe to board some of the ships. And this is not, for those of you who know Rana and I, we were on Hamdullah last year, and we did a 3-month pilgrimage on Hamdullah from France down to Sicily, visiting port to port, talking to politicians, members of parliament, meeting local Palestinians in each of these cities, organizing rallies and events in solidarity with the people in Palestine and Gaza. But this is a different mission. We're not going to be doing any pilgrimage. It's from the closest possible safe port directly to Gaza. And you've seen what's happened in the past few months with the previous ships. So if anything I want to add is, it's not just this mission. So this global movement to Gaza, it's not about just this upcoming mission. It's a call for international mobilization that's going to keep going forward for years to come until Palestine is free, until Gaza is free. The current upcoming mission is the first action in many that will come. So please join. There's 44 countries involved already. There's members from the Freedom Flotilla Coalition that Rana and I were on last year. Everyone's pooling their resources and their skill set to make this happen. It's called the Global Samud Flotilla. And just Google it and go to the website and you can register there or come and talk to us and we'll tell you a bit more about that. I think that's it.
And we forgot to introduce ourselves, by the way. It's Rana Hamida and Yousef Sammour. And we're both co-leading the New Zealand Aotearoa delegation, which has joined forces with Australia. So now it's Australia Aotearoa together as a coalition delegation. And we're also the official spokespeople. So if you know people that will be able to amplify the message, amplify the word through media, through interviews or anything, just get in touch with us, because we would want to push this as much as possible to make it very clear to our leaders that if you're not going to move and do something, we are going to be moving and doing something. We will continue to move and do as best as we can to to bring liberation, not only for Palestine, but for any nation that is going to be under oppression, acknowledging Sudan and Congo in this space and presencing them too. And also remember that this mission is in total alignment with the international humanitarian law. It is not an illegal movement. Our mission is not that. It is in total alignment. And the Israeli Zionist interceptions in water, in international water, is the illegal. And it's against the rulings of international humanitarian law. So keep that in mind and talk to us if you need any information, any more information about this, so you are better equipped to talk about this with other people if you meet them, because we got this together.
I just wanted to add one last thing, which is, oh yes, exactly. And we're gonna have a song afterwards, but people have come up to me and said, what good is it gonna do? Like, you've seen what's happened in the previous missions. What good can it possibly do? You're just wasting money, you're wasting time. And the aid that you're carrying is not enough to be a drop in the ocean of what the people in Gaza actually need. I see that perspective, and I ask myself that every day before I start answering thousands of messages organizing this thing every day. The answer from my perspective is quite simple. There needs to be 1,000 humanitarian ships heading to Gaza every day. The UN should be sending ships. Every first world country that preaches about equality and against oppression and forced starvation, and every red line that's been crossed, should be sending peacekeeping ships with armies that can facilitate the aid distribution to Gaza. The reason they're not is because they're complicit and powerless. This massive Zionist system that's so ingrained in the weapons manufacturing industries and in the mainstream media and in banks and businesses. I mean, that's why nothing's happening. So if they don't do anything, we have to do something. Literally, the quote that we're using is, when governments fail, we sail. So that we have to do something. And the whole point of this is to inspire more people to do something. Is to inspire a humanitarian corridor. The Freedom Flotilla Coalition's been doing it for 15 years, and it took 15 years for everyone else to wake up, and now we've got hopefully 100 ships going. So the goal is to keep this happening, to start a snowball effect, so that it keeps happening and builds up momentum until we liberate the Palestinians of Gaza. Thank you.
When the governments fail, we sail. Okay, we're gonna do it together. When the governments fail, we sail. I'm gonna sing a song, and this song is a love letter to Palestine. Yeah. And last time my sister and colleague did the heartbeat, and we're gonna do it again. So with this one, we're gonna keep the rhythm, not too fast because I can't run with my words. Yeah. So we're gonna go. Where's your heart? Keep going.
يلا عليك القلب حزين
وهذه سنين تدمع العين. يا حبيبة يا فلسطين، يا وين العرب نايمين. يا زينة البلدان قاومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الخا والعديان والصهيون اللي طمعين فيك. We can go louder. يلا عليك القلب حزين، وهذه سنين تدمع العين. يا حبيبة يا فلسطين، يا وين العرب نايمين. يا زينة البلدان قاومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الخا والعديان والصهيون اللي طمعين فيك. ما نسمح فيك يا غزة، مالك ريح لي بعيدة. يا رفح ورام الله أمتنا راها مريضة، مرضوها بالمشاكل وفساد الحكومات، والعربي عايش في الويل مستقبل الله اللي بيعلم فيه. لا 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 لا. So this is a warm up. We're gonna be warming up our voice. So let's go. لا 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 يا لا 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 لا. Can I hear your voice? La is la, is no in Arabic. If there is one word you want to get out of here with is la. La. We will not accept to be watching a live stream genocide while we sit and not do anything. La.